on the other side, scouring this mini, looking for some kind of contact, but they just can't find a fight, at least not one that really favors him. He will get into the duel versus NiKo, has to go for the reload, and he's caught between 3 CTs. That's a great first pickup for G2, but it does offer FURIA a bit of presence down on the B site. Hunter has the doors blown off the hinges right in front of him. And now at this point, it's just take the bomb plant. Damn, get what you can. And maybe somebody like Honda can pick up a couple kills. I mean, he's got that first one, second and third. Honda looking for a potential third ace in this series. We are into the 2v2, and he sees this player back by ramp. It's AmaNEk with the tap. Honda, 4 kills to his name, and KSCERATO, he's slain. It has to be Honda. It has to be the third ace, and he rounds the corner. He takes it again and again and again.
Another ace. Try to get the opening kill. They know Kenny's up in the heavens, but enough time has passed that information has an expiry date. And Kenny, I mean, he's got a couple of opponents, and yuurih is just outside of his vision.
Just to the right of it. Yeah. Windows shatter down beneath him. AmaNEk now on high alert.
Oh, look how cloth. Oh, that's an uncomfortable bounce. I mean, it's, yeah. Like, there's no threats coming at him from Mini, but now he's got to think about someone who might have wrapped around and waited outside the smoke.
Who put that edge there?
Yeah, it's like a little electrical box.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's never had any impact on any game ever until right now.
In a $1 million tournament.
Serves its purpose. Hunter, he's going to get aggressive here despite the low HP. He's got NiKo just back behind him. And this actually makes KSCERATO's job so much harder.
Yeah.
2 Ts back toward... Oh, wait! Hunter,
the kid,
he gets aggressive, dies, but that's okay. NiKo trades and gets possession of the bomb, then goes one better. AmaNEk's gonna hear this sound cue. VINI caught off guard.
That got played, became a little bit stale. He started getting punished way too often. I'm not a huge fan of the T side of FURIA for that reason. I feel like Art's plays are not, I think, a little bit one-dimensional. Let's see what happens here.
Damage through smoke. KSCERATO, worse for wear. Caught by nexa as they arrive down into the vents. There is, however, a T in here, but they're caught on the ladder. And he gets a second kill before, of course, KSCERATO is able to get into the mix. Hunter, he could throw himself down here. If they think they've got a player still stranded inside of lobby, then Hunter, he's going to be in the middle of it all. We've got KSCERATO over towards control. VINI now down onto the bomb site. If he comes off of this plant and doubles back to Heisenberg, he's dead. And Hunter is hunting all the closer he gets, step by step. Perfect flash into the face of VINI. He's an easy pickup. yuurih, he's able to get that kill upstairs.
Oh, he can stick this.
We've got a player fully sticking. That bomb is gone. 4th round for G2.
No one in to come in on the close. Yeah, that's it. They'll just don't have the information to call either. It's really no one's fault except for the opening setup.
Ooh, Art's watching, and he gets bested.
Damn, he's been solid down here. Could he get more?
Well, the bomb plant's over towards the corner, so that cannot be stopped. Flash for the peak, perhaps the second time around. Nexa sees nobody in the open ground because we've got 2 Ts from FURIA very much anchored in on the back of site. Honda's actually over towards decon door, a little deeper than VINI, who again is looking to get on the scoreboard. NiKo creeping in, and Honda, this is gonna be a tough hold. He gets neither of those frags. VINI now has to turn his head around or else he is fully exposed, and this retake is about to rock FURIA to the core. KSCERATO over towards ramp, a single kill. But there is still time for the defuse. G2, 5 rounds to 4.
Wow, absolutely beautiful. Bigger. And then everybody else really just played it patiently enough, but not so much that they ran out.
Oh, Hunter falls
on the retake.
He slips off of the edge of, oh my goodness, the hut, where KSCERATO cuts down a second player. The Kovacs are dead. And AmaNEk, well, it's all on him to try and hold this. He does shave a player back into the 3v4. Not the best of spots. yuurih, he's hunting for Kenny, and that's an easy back turn. So it could be FURIA to tie this game at 5 rounds apiece. We'll see. AmaNEk still alive and kicking, but only for another kill. And nexa, man of the hour. Look at a clutch. 1 versus 3. Bomb plant front site. VINI forced forward. Nexa sees the peek, gets the headshot, and almost finds a shot through it. But instead, that bomb's now planted. They've got 1 CT coming down from ramp eventually. That's AmaNEk. In the meantime, NiKo, he keeps his eyes on Secret because they don't know where all three players are. And AmaNEk, he looks away. This actually gives a massive post-plant position over to Honda because he now has a great angle. VINI distracting from the control room, and as he comes back down to the doors, he gets another kill. Honda reactivates. Imagine that. You get the kill on AmaNEk, you have the option to be a deep anchor, and instead, he walks above their heads and plays atop the decon. I love the way Honda just throws himself back into the engagement instead of playing scared.
Definitely. It's the
Wide swing.
Yeah, it's all about him.
Ooh.
Oh.
VINI crosses. Art looks to hold this in, and a big headshot, considering he had 25 HP. That's massive. He throws the AK over to VINI, and now Art's relegated to the deagle. Even 3v3. Utility for Kenny. Kits on all. A frag grenade dunked on Art would be the end of his attempt in this 14th round. Let's see it. Damage exchanged. It's now only VINI with a full HP bar, and he is very much committed to the site. Yet again, standing out in the open in a crucial post plant. NiKo lines up 2 kills. Let's see it, VINI. 1v3, he'll find himself nothing. And G2 jump on bomb just in the nick of time.
It's very consistent with
To fall back there, but that's been called. They know Honda's about to aggress this, or do they? Hunter seems to get caught right off. And NiKo now looking for the deeper angle. AmaNEk holding his ground. 2 kills to his name. Still 2 players slain versus G2. It's the 3v3 with NiKo coming back into the mini. He's got 2 players directly to his right, but he is so damn blind. He doubles back. He disengages and then comes in for second servings. He will get the better of Art, but that bomb's now planted. And Nexa looking to wrap around towards Squeaky Door. yuurih trying to fight. He is all that's left over. A third 1v3 attempt. Consecutive post-plant attempts. And G2 has been consistent in their retakes. Kenny's got that long-range angle. Nexa and NiKo up close. Let's see it, yuurih. Only good for 1. An 8th round for G2 to close out the first half. 5 of their...
sense, but you know, they're so close to the finish line now. I mean, anything goes. Let's see if FURIA can actually pull this out. Win the best of 3 versus G2 without their one of their best performing players versus G2. In an even more important tournament than last year.
Yeah. Oh my God! Not a single point of damage.
Can they miss?
Kenny S gonna answer back. Claps 1. yuurih is dead, but that is it. Did you see the fluidity of FURIA?
I loved it.
The way they flew up that vent and just stuck. What could have been a crucial opening kill.
It's actually nuts. Look at that from NiKo's, perspective. He tries to bait that shot out.
Audio being offered.
Yeah, that's true.
Aye. Again, audio cues. Throws it up close. Nexa's on high alert.
Yeah, true.
But it is safe to say these are the kinds of things that somebody... I mean, clearly Honda is skilled. Mechanically, individually, we've seen some awesome highlights coming out of him. He's got the clutch factor, but he has never in his life been punished this badly for those sorts of mistakes.
Sure, yeah.
Remember, this is his debut. And so, it's not too surprising that he's going to have to go through the bullying process of being punished for these kinds of moves. Still, a great round for G2. Opening kill very quickly given over as Art misses his 1 chance at that op shot. NiKo is just looking so on point. Absolute killer instinct in a few of these rounds. And that lead slowly but surely extending to the favor of G2. And yuurih, it doesn't look like he's going to get out of here at all. KSCERATO just trying to hide. Just trying to not be found. He's been spotted into the B site. Honda down here trying to stop the bomb plant, but already deep control. AmaNEk on the right side of this. Honda, again, just getting so aggressive that we see G2 caught off guard. AmaNEk's able to answer, swings the doors out. Honda not able to add a 3rd frag to his name, but 20 seconds remain for G2 to try and close this.
They could potentially get a safe plant in here, and Art, he won't have line of sight on anybody. to help him with this. And then T comes out, and Hunter could win this duel. Could be everything. Comes down to Kenny S in the 1v2. He's in the dark spot. He's going to have to hit both shots.
And he's already scoped in, so any movement on this scope will give the audio cues. This guy's like a magnetized Cyclops, flashbang high. He peeks wide, and he's got them both turned, but no kills to his name, and a 10th round on the scoreboard for FURIA.
The action opping was a very cool attempt. The flashbang goes high, so that's awkward to try to turn from. Almost is able to find
an Armada on the offense, but they're going to play this patiently. Go for the boost, look for the angles. Counter-terrorists only now arriving. Honda, this is a big play, but he's met by resistance. 3 Ts ready for the peak. VINI slips into the dark corner, and if they pinch this from Decon, he's doomed, but he finds the better of the timing, and VINI goes for a little bit more. Gets a second kill before Kenny cancels him out. 2v2, and yuurih hits the dirt because Kenny S is on point with this op. Plenty of time for the bomb plant. Let's see it, KSCERATO. He's already made some sound.
Oh, he can't be too shy about this one. He's got enough time to do a running fake like that, try to bait it, but look, he's already turning away. It is too tough, man, to win these 1v2s on lower. He needs more of a setup, and Kenny S, with the swiftness, finding that second kill is everything, opens up the plant position, brings it to a 2v1, just straight up player advantage, and that is the dropped op from Art outside once again. It has to be underscored, highlighted, written in italics, okay? The fact that Art is dying to NiKo over and over again, but not just that. That he has the right, with an op, to try to take that duel versus a rifle. Anytime. Not only do they cross this time, but this time Art can't even say that they did.
But he's in position to try and stop it. They're going to go for the side peek. Let's see if Art has what it takes to flick into this. They miss the boost, go for the double peek. NiKo killing Art through the floorboards. And a 4v2 is what we're left with. NiKo, though, 15 HP. Minimal health to work with.
Any nade?
But Kenny S, we've seen some slick shots. Let's see what he has to offer as him and NiKo both take one. Kenny delivers the double. And KSCERATO so far removed from the situation that he goes to save again. 15 rounds for G2.
Another abysmal situation for KSCERATO. All he can see is the kill feed in disappointment as he walks away from another 1v2. Another critical 2K from Kenny S. A 2v4 between him and NiKo. And fantastic shots all around. Look at this, with the accuracy and the swiftness for match point of all things. Unreal stuff here from G2. That was a losing round, but they did make some critical plays into...
NiKo creeping and crawling into the A site. He finds VINI. Look at that setup. yuurih had no idea that he had allowed VINI to die like that. And now Nexa looks to make the most of this position because they just shaved the player off. Sure enough, Art playing with his nades, caught out, and it's now a 4v3 for G2 as they look to sink their teeth into the A site. They've left Hunter outdoors, 2 counter-terrorists over towards Mini, but 1 doubles back towards Heaven where they're met by a Molotov. They have to wait. Flashbangs go outwards, and Honda, he's stuck on the ladder. Hunter creeping ever closer, nails slowly being hammered into the coffin as KSCERATO finally has to commit to a clutch, but at what cost? A 1 versus 4, utility in front of him. There is no chance he wins this. G2 take the series.
A perfect round to end on. Such good coordination from G2 throughout the second half. A clinical T side, and it had all the fixes.